Hey there. I am sitting in my garage in long sleeves, sweater, long pants because it's cold at work all the time with the air conditioner on. And it's like 95 real temp and like, I don't know, like 100 something heat index is what I heard. So it should be a short video is what I'm saying. So on my way home from work, I'm always, mentally processing, whatever, just processing the events of the day. And I was inspired. Actually, I was thinking about something one of my coworkers had said. And you know who you are if you're watching this. She was talking about how she was practicing opening her heart chakra. And as that memory from the day replayed in my head, I immediately thought of, and I didn't think of it at the time, but it came to me on my way home about this meditation that I tried while I was on vacation. I forget what book it's from, but I'll try and look it up and remember. I read a lot of books on vacation. But it was so cool and it's so memorable for me because it was very effective, and it was the first time I came across it. And it was reinforced a few books later by a very similar meditation, to where again I had never heard of it as a meditation before. It was a new concept, and now it was being reinforced. So that's always, Spirit is always reinforcing for us the things that are going to be helpful for us, right? So I wanted to share it with others in case it's helpful for you. And it's about opening the heart and finding your heart space and being in your heart space. And I don't remember exactly how it goes, but here's the gist of it. So imagine a chamber in your heart, a dark chamber in your heart. So you can just bring your hand to your heart space, or whatever you use to get awareness. Use awareness to get into your heart space. And then imagine that dark chamber in your heart. And then visualize that chamber growing, expanding to the vastness of outer space. And I'm going through this very quickly. The meditation was much more drawn out. But I just want you to get the idea. So at this point now, you have expanded your heart to infinity, right? The vastness of outer space. And I thought it was so cool that they used that imagery to initiate it and help the reader to visualize and expand out. Because if you're practicing this right now, you're probably feeling lighter, open, abundant, expansive. And who knew, especially if you'd never done this before, that your heart could expand so far. If it's too much of a jump for you to go from chamber to space and universe, you can start with chamber, then to the area around your body, and then expanding to the room that you're in, expanding to your town, your state, your country, the world. You practice it. It's a practice. Everything's a practice. So now, once you're to the point that you have essentially expanded your heart to infinity, and ultimately our hearts are like infinity energy. Once you're at that point, imagine now that there's a light there that gets brighter and brighter and brighter and fills up that space that was essentially dark space. And at first, when I started this meditation, I'm like, why would you imagine your heart as a dark chamber? Like, what is that about? But then when they got to the end of the meditation and helped the listener or the reader to expand the light then out to infinity, they explained it, and I don't remember exactly how they explained it, but my interpretation of it was that it's a lot easier for people to visualize outer space and infinity that way than it would be to say visualize the light and expanding it and visualize it expanding out that far. So they start with like the dark, because you identify that with space and the stars and the vastness, and then you embed the light into it. And essentially the energy of our hearts is light. The energy of everything is light. And it's just, for me, it was a helpful visualization to, in the end, visualize the light of my heart expanding and opening. So I hope you find that helpful for you. I'm also super excited because I today am like entering into a year-long deep dive program into accessing and reading the Akashic records, and I'm so excited. I have been in the records, I've practiced it for myself, and this course that I'm taking is like so much bigger and so deeper, and I'm sure I know you'll all be hearing about it as I go along. And I guess that my reason for bringing it up is that the more you're practicing opening your heart, the more you're gonna be intuitively guided to do things like, I can't believe that 2 years ago, if you had told me I would have made like, I don't know how many videos I have on YouTube right now and posted them, I would have been like, no way. But it's not even something that I question. It's like, it just comes in me and I have to put it on a video. Because if I don't, then the like, I don't know, guidance, spirit, it doesn't go away. It's like, oh, do this. Somebody needs to hear about you for whatever reason. So I'm following my guidance. And it always leads me to the next natural step. And it's always a good step. It's always something that feels expansive and opening and loving and growth and deepening and revealing and, what's the word? Evolving? Oh, that's not the word I'm looking for. Oh, anyway, I think it starts with an R. Revelation. It's like a revelation every time more and more is revealed. So anyway, yeah, okay, that's cool. It's getting hot in here, so I'm gonna stop my video and go in the house now. Talk to you later. Bye.